What is up, everybody? How we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings. I use he, him pronouns, and welcome to the Monday Lift. Hi, pa, pa, pa. White lights instead of the other lights. Hello, how are we doing? Thomas, thank you for the lurk. Nikki, thank you for the lurk. Hello, PT. But also playing my favorite game. What are you playing? What are you playing? What you playing? Hello, Gaston. Hello, Moon. Hello, Zone. Thank you so much for the lurk today. I'm sorry that you have bad work, bad internets. Bad internets. How's everyone doing? Kiki. Kiki. This weekend was too short. You'll probably hear me say that multiple times today. This weekend was too damn short. The rent is too damn high, and weekend is too damn short. Lash, hello. How you doing, Jess? Rug, thank you for the resub. Hello, Rug Stickles. Oh my gosh, we got a Jess, we got a Tess, we got a. Hang on, where's the Loch Ness? Where's the Loch Ness? I need the monster. That was really bad. That was really bad. That was really bad. That was really bad. That was a really bad accent. But Tess, thank you so much for the resub. And hello, Jess. Hello, Lash. How are you doing? How are you doing? I will apply stabby in kind. Stabbies. Loch Ness Tess. Yes. Yes. This is it. We found it. We found the beast. We found the burrow. We found the burrow. Absolutely horrific. Can you imagine one of those just popping out of a body of water? Can you imagine a long Furby swimming around? Can you imagine multiples of them swimming around with some like alpha Furby also making its way through? Bus cues. Bus cues. Today, tomorrow is my Saturday, Sunday, so I'm trying to decide if I should do a little gaming on my day off or chores around the house. Ooh. Porque no los dos. You know just as well as I do. Porque no los dos. I'm glad that you're into your weekend though. That's fantastic. You can do what I do, and you could just like pick two things to be like, all right, I'm gonna make sure that thing gets cleaned, but if like nothing else happens, I'm still gonna be happy with myself. Let's get things going with a little warm up. I don't know if I've mentioned that, like, if you're working a desk job or like a job that requires like long periods of sitting in any capacity or like held positions, this is a really good little move to just like stand up and get your hips moving. Could be good for the glutes and the cooler. Finished the protocol for my first PhD study, and I'm happy just uploading it now. Oh yeah, that's a big win. That's a big win. So when you say protocol, does that mean just like the rundown of what the experiment is going to look like? I should know this better than I do, because I know a little bit about research processes, but ooh. Oh, up top. I've been having some like weird mobility stuff with my left side, so we're going to make sure that we get a good active dynamic stretch as we're getting that moving today, because we got volume squats, so we got a lot of opportunities to move something incorrectly if we don't get it warmed up properly. Ooh. Oh yeah. One more. Oh, get down and up to the top. Step, step, step. Coming up high. Ooh. Yeah. That's the shit. People can see I actually did what I said I was going to do. Didn't just change, didn't go to plan. For transparency, to show people that it's being done. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Word. Okay. Abid, what up, friend? How you doing? Top Viking, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. Welcome to the Run Club. What's up, cool? Oh, not much. Not much. We're just getting started. We're getting our warm up in. Gonna do a little deep squatting right now. Cool. How are you doing, Top Viking? Ooh. Nice deep squat. You can do this along with me if you want. Whatever your body allows for. We're just getting into a nice deep stance squat. Toes pointed outward. Don't be afraid to move it around a little bit. I'm going to lean over one leg or the other and just kind of get that soleus muscle a really nice stretch. Breathing into it, sitting back into the hips. I don't really do the follow for follow thing. I mean, I'd love to have you as part of the community, but let's get to know each other a little bit first, if you don't mind. Looking for a squat rack currently. Ooh, Abid, are you looking for a power rack or are you looking for like a standing rack? Buy him dinner first. Yeah, I try really hard not to be transactional with that kind of stuff. So while I appreciate the intent, same as the one behind you. Ah, yes. So that's the power rack style. So that's got like the full. Whew. Oh yeah. Hang on. Pushing the hips back. I can almost go flat palms. Oh, I can go flat palms. Wow. Oh, that's a mobility win for the day. I'm from the US. Michigan is the place. It's a state. It's a state shaped like a hand. They bought me a block of cheddar. Entire ham for me. Need a rack. I'm considering to buy Olympic bar too, and a bench that won't let me down. I will say that the Titan Fitness stuff has been good for me. I don't know about their international shipping stuff, but hello, Gaston. How are you doing? Welcome in. Rocking with fitness yoga every day. I do fitness 3 days a week. Do you not accept the follow for follow? Unbelievable. Does look like a mitten with a fish on top. It does. It does. We are the mitten state. You got the Lower Peninsula and the Upper Peninsula. Lowers and uppers. Yeah, so Top Viking, I don't know if you're a little bit newer to the Twitch community. If it feels like everyone's being kind of weird about the request, it's just kind of an etiquette thing. It's okay if you didn't know yet. But yeah, generally the etiquette says like don't directly ask. I live in Palestine. Even if they have worldwide shipping, they won't ship it to me. Ah, got it. Ooh, oh boy, I didn't know you lived in Palestine. But yes. No, it's okay. I understand being new. But yeah, it's just to help you out. Like some folks will like straight up ban people for coming in and asking for a follow. So just to let you know, I don't do that, but some people might. But yeah, glad to have you. Yeah, we do fitness 3 times a week. We do gaming twice a week. One of the things I need to put out a Discord announcement for is normally we play on Tuesdays. But this week, I'm taking wifey for a date. So I'm going to be moving my scheduled stream for Tuesday to a different day. I hope no one gets upset about it. We're going date. Wifey and I go date. It's a really excellent Creole place. Yay, date. What'd you guys do? We're going out to dinner at a place that we've gone there like once or twice, not in the date context. I've gone there for lunch a few times without her, and she's been understandably upset. Taking her for some cheese. So it's going to be like Creole and Cajun. Yeah. So there probably isn't going to be a lot of cheese. There's not a lot of cheese in that cuisine. Hope y'all are going to gorge yourselves on some good food. They're really expensive, so I don't think it'll be gorging. Well, we'll eat some good food. What up, Dan? How you doing? Welcome in, Dan, my man. Have to go now. I'm back on push-ups. Have a nice day. Great looking good, man. Hey, thank you. Thanks for stopping in. I wish you the best. Hope to see you around soon. My reaction would be sarcastic because someone asked me to follow him back, but sadly, the only people I get are scammer Instagram girls. You know, I've been getting a lot of Instabots lately. A lot of Instabots lately. The market is hot for robot fake women. Fake robot women. Doing well? You? Oh, I'm doing great, Dan. It's been I was telling Lauren, I'm going to have the kind of work week where I really need to stay dialed in if I want to stay on top of things. Which is stressful, but not a problem. Yeah. All right. Cool. So our working weight's going to be 215. So we'll throw on 185 for another warm-up set. We're not going to do too much volume at that point, but I want to make sure the leggies are feeling ready. Physical therapy schedule for my shoulder. It's been pretty bad lately. Has it just been the same pain that you were experiencing before, Gaston? Also, Gaston, every time you post shots of leg day, it's like, man, I gotta get legs like Gaston. You're looking swole. Instabots seem to have chilled on liking my stories, thankfully. You know, it comes and goes. Comes and goes. They're saucy. They're saucy. And they use other people's pictures. Them legs, Gaston. Anxious to say F here. We put it in offer a house. Nice. Ooh, is this the first offer you put in a while? Or have you put in a couple offers? They're knots, tendonitis. Legs are weak, though. It's all aesthetic. Hey, you know what? That's the case for a lot of people. It's okay. Some people have chicken legs and really strong legs. Some people have big yoked drumsticks and they can't push as much weight. And that's okay. Can't trust my bench, to be honest. Really needs to be replaced. Bench will curve outwards if I load it heavy and set it in the wrong area. Whoa. Yeah, it's time to replace it. The Marcy bench is one that many of the health and fitness folks have gotten in on. You will hear people sing the praises of the Marcy bench up and down the boulevard. On this boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. I haven't listened to Green Day in forever. Calves are strong. I feel like my quads are getting there. Glutes, though, non-existent. We can get you some glutes. We'll get those babies firing. Let me know if there's a particular exercise you want to feel your glutes on that you're not feeling them. I'm happy to help. So, Joe, I hope you didn't get spoiled on Okami from the raid yesterday. I did not. See, here's the thing. On my PC at all times, I have streams on potato quality. So, like, it looked like an over-censored piece of media when I streamed, or when I raided in. And I backed out immediately. I didn't see anything. Yeah. I was going to use another word to describe overly censored media, and I realized it's probably best to just leave it at that and let people fill that blank in themselves. You want to feel my glutes? Start doing more glute work. Just got to build them up. I got you. I got you. There is one thing I can offer. If your gym has bands, honestly, the marchies and band walks and marches, super great, just for like getting them fired up enough that when you're doing movements, you can feel it really well. If you do hip thrust correctly, don't feel your glutes burning. You're doing them wrong. Well, foot positioning can play into that too, which we have discussed a couple of times. Sorry about the metal. It's a little early for Mastodon, isn't it? JK, it's not. It's always the perfect time. Hit one more warm-up set, and then we'll do some volume. Ooh. Ugh. Not a good feeling. Take this a little easier. Wowza. That was not a pop, but it was close. Ah! Are you a sheep? But Dan, I'm so excited for you to put in an offer in your first house. That's hella scary. That's hella scary, but so exciting. I remember we probably put in 5 formal offers before we actually got a place. Ugh. Gonna do 215 for volume for this reason. I could do heavier squats for volume, but I'm trying not to work at too high of an RPE on squats right now. So, could I do more weight for 8 reps? Probably. Do I need to every time I do volume squats? Nay. The answer is nay. Good morning, Tabs. Good morning. Abid, have a great lurk, my dude. Literally just had a bot like my Insta story. Are they listening? No. They can't be. Ooh, excuse me. I think we'll get it. It's just at what price? But at what cost? At what cost? Oh, let's get our quads a little stretchy. We're not ready. We're not ready. Mileage this week, 5, 3, and 8. That's the plan. That's the plan for you, Dan. Hello, Captimal. I have not watched Midway. Sounds interesting. Slow Monday today at work. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you for a slow week. You don't gotta be banging it out all the time. You can bang it out a little at a time. One Tree. Mrs. One Tree. Hello. Welcome in. How are you today? How's the mini tot? Look at comps in the area, so I think it's a fair offer. We shall see. It's always good if you can get into the negotiation process. Always good if you can get into the negotiation process, because there you can really convince people. But I hope it goes well. One of my friends told me he's managed to save 200K. It's kind of discouraging, because I'm working on saving just 6K. So, especially when it comes to, like, money saving, tabs, do not ever compare yourself to other people. Because your friend probably has a lot of things that are not in the way for them financially that you have in the way for you financially. Everyone's circumstances are so completely different. Also, if I could say, if this is like a friend of yours, sorry, I'm going to get a little harsh here. If this is a friend of yours that like knows what you've been going through with your money, and they just like happen to drop that they've saved $200,000, that's a bad friend. That's a bad friend. Not because they're not giving you money, but because they're telling you that they have $200,000 just sitting there. Just throwing that out there. That's not something you need to wave in front of someone's face. Yeah. No, that's not cool. You deserve better than that. It's okay to have money. Don't wave your money in front of other people's faces. Kelly does that at work with settlements. You mean the negotiation piece? Home with a sick kid. She's feeling better this morning. Oh, man. I'm glad she's feeling better, though. I'm glad she's feeling better. I heard that she got up pretty early. Best movies are war movies. There are some pretty good war movies out there. There's some of them pretty good. I also have 500K saved up for an alpaca farm. Just thought you should know. Oh, word. Is that in Planet Zoo? Is that in Planet Zoo? She's good with negotiations. I love that as a skill for people. There's a book that I think just about everyone could benefit from. And I'll put the title in the chat here. It's relatively cheap. Wonderful book. Getting to Yes. Trying to get 200K more for a chicken wing expansion. Ooh, like a chicken wing expansion to your body, so you can have your own chicken wing. He's gross, completely ignorant of other people like that. He's had a lot of help. Parents gave him their house. Grandparents gave him a lot of motorcycles and vehicles. Yeah, he sounds like a top-notch turd. He sounds like a top-notch turd. Sounds like someone who writes one of those articles about how they paid off their student loan debt by leasing the property that they got from their parents. Everyone can do it. Oh. Leaning forward just a little bit. Hierarch, welcome in. Beauty costs money. Yeah, just cut back on eating out. I can't do it. What's up, Esther? What's wrong? Welcome in, Hierarch. Whew. Maybe buy one of our dinners. Like, you know what I'm living on right now? Yeah. Yeah, sounds like a top-notch turd. Comps are good. Depends sometimes what the homeowner thinks it's worth. How good the realtor is at talking them away from it if it's off. Yeah, you gotta have a good buying agent. A good buying agent will, like, help you get the right price without demonizing you as a buyer. Whew. But yes, Getting to Yes is a book about negotiations. There's two books. They are related. It is Getting to Yes and Getting Past No. Woo! Oh my. Saw a couple houses this past Friday. Thank God for our buying agent. You got a good person. Ours is really great. I've been recommending her to, like, everyone that I talk to who's like, I'm thinking about buying a house. Like, just start looking. Hey, guess what? You don't have to actually have enough money for a house to start shopping for a house. You can start looking at any time. Free the curls! No. I guess I could soon. Feels good we have an advocate for us. Some realtors and sellers are really trying to sell some POS with heavy damage. Now, people are trying to get away with a lot of stuff nowadays with house selling. Buying 4 houses teaches you a few things. Yes. Yeah. No, it's just like, it's like learning about the process, right? Learning, like, what are deal breakers for you and what are things you could live with. How much work do you actually want to put into the house? Are you a Group Love fan, Hierarch? I was going to see them in concert, but then the Panini hit and they canceled the show. What up, Rionic? Welcome in. Good to see you today. There's one house literally had 2 inches of water actively just flooding the basement. Realtor was like, don't worry, just get a sub pump, easy. All the windows on the main floor showed signs of moisture and mold. No. That is someone who has lost touch with reality. Sad day. Yeah. No, I was sad. There was already enough crap getting postponed. And I was all ready to make a trip to Wisconsin to see them. Oh, how are you, handsome devils? What up, Chimera? How are you doing? Hi. Each state is different, so it's always been interesting. Yeah, we've had the fortune of only looking in like a single area, you know, which has admittedly been like mid-range for the housing market. See me? What? Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes, Wisconsin. What up, Payback? How we doing? Come visit me in Minnesota instead. I've been to Minnesota. I've not really spent any time in Wisco. Not really spent any time in Wisco, but I have been to Minnesota. I ran the Twin Cities Marathon. It was fantastic. I loved my time in Minnesota. Morning, morning. Howdy do. We're gonna play with the playlist today. I'll take you around. Oh, I'll show you the way. Well, I'll show you how it's done. I should probably be cutting the rest a little bit on these. You're doing volume squats. Why are you taking so much rest? Why not 1 to 2 to 2.5 minutes? Because I'm a chatty Cathy, that's why. Here we go. One more. Whew. I remember a day when that would have been really difficult. We love gorillas in this house. Not like actually having gorillas in the house. That's dangerous. I think I left my pen upstairs. Do I have a backup? I might. Oh, house we're in now. We bought when there weren't that many houses in the market. That can be a blessing. It can also be a curse. Looking like this time of year, you will get a really great idea for like how rough the market can be right now. Comparison to high volume selling times. Oh. Never buy a house again that sat empty for a year, so I couldn't test the heating. Whoa. Did that happen to you, Rug? Did that happen to you? I did not know this. Ooh, hydrate. Boiler almost exploding when we turned it on for the first time. Almost burnt my house down 3 hours into owning it. Yeesh. See, in the US, the only, like, you have to test a boiler when you move into a house. You don't have to test the AC. So central AC could be broken if you're like buying in fall or winter. But like, even if you're buying in the summer, they have to test the heat. They have to fire it up. Good morning, sexy mom. How we doing? Hi. Jay's mom just happened to be standing next to it, saw the foam expanding and smelled burning. It was a water tank. Sheesh. Wow. No, that is unconscionable. Ended up okay because we were the only offer in the house. Other houses we looked at had like 5 offers on them. Yeah, I think I've told the story of how we got into our house, and it was the only reason I think we got it was because a similar house sold at the same time. That house had a bidding war, and it went up like $40,000 by the by the time it actually sold. And we sold just a little. We bought just a little bit over asking, and we were fine. Are you a big football guy? You know, I do like college football. I've never really been into the NFL. I watched the Lions on the occasional Sunday, hoping, praying that they will have their year, their time in the sun. Has not yet. Has not yet happened. So I was checking like game updates last night, but I didn't watch. Didn't watch. I hate bidding wars. It's really hard, right? Because like I want to support someone who is trying to sell their home. But when the market is too hot, it essentially just like makes it so that anyone who has the most money is winning out. Has nothing to do with like matching of needs. It's just who has the most money. Yeah, great as a seller, but not as a buyer. We're still trying to figure out because, like, you know, our neighborhood is one that has been pseudo gentrified over the years, and we're trying to really think critically about what's going to happen when we do eventually move out. But that is such a long ways away that we're not worrying about it by any means. Ooh, okay. 8. One more. Good form. Woo! Pants are coming off. I'm getting hot. Might do some serious applications after tax season and my work annual bonus. Oh man. I wish you all the best in searching. It is such a privilege to get your hands on a big box of your own. Ooh, wow. Gotta do push-ups. Nope, Moon, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. It is the opposite of what every millennial was hoping for. There was supposed to be another dip, and it never came. Nick set the highest offer in our last house because that buyer couldn't provide proof. Went with a lower money offer, but fully guaranteed. That's how it goes. Gabansky. Welcome in, welcome back. Sent you 4 Esther shirts. Wait, like in a DM? Oh, sorry. Pick up plant-based protein powder for women by women and plant-based protein bars as well as for the same brand. That's great, sexy mom. Got to get that stuff that makes you feel good. What up, Harry? I did put on a little bit. I have had some good progress this winter. Thank you for noticing. The shirt definitely does it too. I think that was my third. Was that my third set of volume? I think I've got one more. Timing-wise, that works out. So we're gonna wait till Brent's mom sells her house to move into a new one. Brother owns half of her house, half of our house. Whoa. That is a complex situation. Dark Phoenix, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great day at work. Thanks for that affirmation today. Bro, Esther, that's so many shirts. Are you sure? Are you sure? That's very generous of you. Pensword, welcome in, welcome back. And Bella, hi. Happy Monday, friends. Hippie. Oh, is that All Irish Reject also? Bill Coleman. Whew. I hooked you up. I appreciate it, Esther. Thank you. You didn't have to sell me that much. I really do appreciate it, though. Hashtag not spawn. My throat hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you going to be able to get some rest? Basically, his parent bought the house for both of them. He eventually moved out, but at least they're both paid for. Damn. Sad to see your house go. It's been in their family since the 50s. That's really hard. That's really hard to see something that's been in the family for a long time go, but I think it's good when folks are able to let go of that stuff because, you know, you only got one life. Like, it's good to hang on to stuff if it serves you, but, like, someone else can make memories there, and that's what's going to happen. Those may not be good memories, but that's out of your control. Slow weekend at the bar. Turns out Super Bowl weekend is not a good time to be a bartender. Yeah, I mean, I guess people probably wouldn't be going out on Friday, Saturday. They're expecting to get absolutely tanked on Sunday and deal with that hangover. Part of town, they're trying to make a bunch of apartments for college kids, so it'll probably go to shit. Well, maybe it'll get bought up by some housing developer. They'll turn it into multiple condos, sell each condo for $2,000 a month. And a house that had a $1,500 mortgage payment will now have $4,000 of income going into it every month. Isn't that wonderful? Bunch of monies. Yelling at the TV during the Super Bowl. Were you a Philadelphia Eagles fan? And I say were on purpose. I do not miss hangovers. Nowadays it's like one drink and I'm feeling it. All right, I gotta get the squats in. I'm glad you like your protein bars. Now it's over. No excuses. Everyone get here and drink. Get back here and drink. How dare you? Excuse me. How dare you leave me behind? Time for Dumpy Cam. Save the packages so we can open it on stream. I will. I will absolutely do that. I love that. I'm so sorry, sir. Yes, sir. Ugh. Monday apparently means get your drink on. Ooh. Beauty. Not too hard, not too soft. This is how we do it. Ugh. One. Be like Oprah's favorite things. Breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of baubles. Okay, we're gonna listen to that song now. Whew. Even though I like this one. Be on brand. Thank you, sexy mom. Have a great day. Toast to the weekend gone too soon. You know what? I would agree. Thinking that this morning. I wanted more weekend. I wanted more weekend. Hello, Morgan. Whoa. Inspired to make that kind of money. It's disgusting that so many investment developers are buying up affordable housing, turning it into income investments. No, it's gross. Lobbying from investment property companies that it becomes kind of an uphill battle. It's like you have to have a well-organized tenants union or a very strong petition drive. But petition drives are really tough because you can't go to the apartment. You can't like go to the apartment buildings and advertise there But you can stand in places like public stops, right? But so many people who are like not directly negatively impacted by it don't think twice about signing a petition to help maintain affordable housing. It's just a nasty cycle. A lot of greed involved. Oh man, I'll roll it out for you, Morgan. Thank you. Hoping there won't be a bunch of people going out to dinner tonight at a Super Bowl yesterday. Well, what do you mean, Tabs? Why not? I want to get my own one-bed place. Nothing under $2,400 a month here. Yo, that's so much. That's so much. It is very hard. Oh, shoot. My roller is upstairs. Let me see if I got a lacrosse ball down here. Or a substitute. I thought I did. Yeah, I may have to run upstairs. I'm very sorry. I will be right back because I need to have that down here anyway. Burp. Welcome back. Let's celebrate V-Day tonight, hoping it won't be packed. We're going tomorrow. I got my reservation like 3 weeks ago because I knew the place we were going to want to go to was going to be like nasty crowded. Oh, right there. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, foam roller, for awakening me. Sheesh, Pete's. Wow. Oh, that cramped up real quick. Oh, it's good. Really good. Ugh. $2,400 for a place falling apart. Nice apartments, like $4K a month. Basically a dorm building. Quiet hours and silly rules. All Irish, are you in Chicago or New York? Or are you in a different metropolitan area? Because that sounds very metro. Always go for his fave place when we go out. But it's nice generally. Yeah. No, this place is they have like split hours, so they're open for lunch for like a limited amount of however much food they have. And then they close down for dinner or until dinner time. And it goes from like a kind of casual lunch place to like a really upscale dinner place. Different metro area. Word. I mean, that's still hella expensive. I'm very sorry. What's this exercise? So I was using a foam roller. And if anyone wants tips on how to properly use one, general rules are don't use it. I have a trigger point foam roller. I got it years ago and it's held up really well. I like the plastic ones with the foam on the outside. I think they hold up longer in the long run. He always wants a potato and they never have one. Suggested we just bring one. Wait, like a baked potato? Like a jacket potato? When was your last leg cramp? Ooh, that's a good question. I haven't had one in a while, and I think part of that is, one, I am always in kind of a pretty fierce effort management mentality. Like this weekend, I went to a group running event where there's just like this big hill in town, and it's a 2-mile loop that is like pretty well known throughout the area. And it was just do as many of those 2-mile loops as you could. And by the second one, I was like, I got one more in me, maybe. And the third one, going up the hill, like, you just like, after you do so many hill repeats, you just feel the energy like sap from your legs. And you're like, there's no way. There's no way. Bring one and say, here, cook this one. How did they run out of baked potatoes? That's wild. The real reason you're so jacked, potatoes can't around. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Welcome in, Mima. Have a good lurk, Morgan. Thank you for the rollout. Oh. Literally every time we go. That's awful. Have you tried getting there earlier? Not that that is automatically the solution to your problem, but just saying, try getting there a little earlier, and maybe you'd get your jacket potato. That was probably my favorite little bit of learning from my time in the UK, however short it was, is that y'all refer to baked potatoes as jacket potatoes. I thought that was the funniest thing ever. Because they got little jackets. Ah, put 165 on. I haven't had a baked potato in a while. A loaded baked potato is an American staple. And also, on an especially cold winter day, eating a baked potato like a little sandwich is an absolute move. You pack that boy in foil, it ain't gonna lose no heat. Put it in your pocket, take it to your favorite sporting event. What are they gonna do? Kick you out for having a potato? They might. I would appeal that though. That was not meant to be a potato peeling joke, but it can be. Whew, okay. Can't remember if time was different. Brentsy's known for doing things in a timely fashion. Didn't get here today until 9, so I was waiting on him to pick me up from a car place. Probably gonna be here till at least 6:30, and he has to go home to change. Might be ready to go at 7:30. That's bananas. I get really stressed when I'm late for things. Thank you, Payback. Oh, I guess I should probably mention like ways to reduce leg cramps. Leg cramps largely come from hydration and nutrition deficiencies. Stretching doesn't necessarily prevent cramps, but making sure that you get enough sleep, making sure that you've been drinking enough agua, and getting an adequate warm-up can help to prevent cramps. Hello, Handsome Joe. Hope your day's going well. Looking like a damn snack. Can't take a bite. Tiger, you are entitled to a nibble. How you doing? Happy Monday. Slow riser. I've just gotten used to it, I think. Ooh. Here's the thing, Tabs, is you can train that man. You can train that man. If there's anything I know about dudes from my personal experience is that we can be trained. There are certain things that are going to be like part of our personalities, right? There are certain things that we can be trained on. Banana soaked in pickle juice. I still haven't tried that, but I do drink pickle juice. You ever stretch first thing in the morning and almost get one? I think my answer, no, it's okay, Payback. I think The funny thing about questions like that are that more often than not, people are struggling with that. And it's just like a thing that they don't think about, right? I would say that if you are waking up and experiencing cramps, like when you're doing a little stretch, I'm gonna say that can sometimes come down to sleep quality. And if you are being very active, if you're not getting, especially if you're on a cut, if you're on a cut and you may not be meeting your calorie maintenance every day, cramps are gonna be a little more likely. Ooh, that was heavier than I expected. We may not be able to hit the numbers that I have programmed today. Actually, you know what? I'm adjusting. If we're doing low RPE for squat, I'm gonna back it off on bench too. We're still gonna do volume. I'm gonna do 185 for 10. And that's not low, but it's not a PR. We're not chasing that today. Training would be to wake them up earlier. No, it's gonna take them 2 hours to get ready. I have to wake them up at 6 for them to be out the door at 8. Ooh, yeah, and that's it. You can do it, Tabs. I believe in you. You can do like Pavlov training and everything, classical conditioning. Start getting them to drool at the sound of a bell or at the sound of a phone notification. Give them a little cat stretch and then, whoa, yes, that's very common. I love the bumper with all their names on it. You like that, Callie? Callie, how are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I love our sub bumper. I am every time I look at it, I feel very humbled by everyone's support. I hope everyone knows it's not lip service. Like, I am so genuinely appreciative of all the support over these last couple of years. To think when I started that thing up and there were like 5 names on it. Other arm. Keeping that elbow tight to the ear as much as I can, pushing up with the back of the palm for a full extension, trying not to engage the shoulder where I can avoid it. And I lost count. It's fine. These things happen. Can you do a solid snake impression? Kept you waiting, huh? I'll do my best, payback. Second floor basement. How's that? I just also eat dinner without him if I can most nights because I can't wait till 8 o'clock to eat dinner. You know what? That's great, Tabs. Eat to your needs. Many mornings I wake up and I have a piece of toast because I know. Oh, hello. Welcome in, Common Sense. Welcome in, Raiders. How we doing? Good morning. My name is Joe. I go by Cool Runnings here on Twitch. I use he, him pronouns. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, we lift weights. Tuesdays, Sundays, we play video games. All the time, we're an inclusive community all about getting moving in the ways that work for you. How was your workout today? Day's going well. Didn't eat too much yesterday, so feeling a bit weak. We're trying to fix that. Food and a long hot shower is probably going to affect my water bill. You know what? As long as a little bit of like a long shower every once in a while is not a bad thing. I think like everyone, okay, this is me just like projecting, right? Everyone should take short showers, but like once a week, once every 2 weeks, you can treat yourself to a longer shower, in my humble opinion. A solid snake impression. Climbs into a box. Oh, what up, Charlie? How you doing? Welcome in. You were dressed as him. It was worth it. Okay. Yeah. I really want to play Metal Gear Solid again. I do. Too many long showers kind of ruin the magic of them. I would agree, Mima. They really do. Because, like, it feels like a treat if you're just, like, doing it occasionally. What's your average shower time? I'm less than 5 minutes every time. I'm like, I run that water, and then I'm standing in there just, like, doing the little, like, hand check thing. Waiting for it to get hot enough. And then as soon as it's hot enough, I pop in there, take care of business, and get out. In the summer, when I'm running, I'll do cold showers to close out, and that adds like 30 seconds to a minute to my shower time. Most mornings you have toast because Lauren wakes up a little bit later than I do. Here's the thing. I will tell you to train your man to wake up earlier, to do things, to get there on time. I will not tell anyone to try to train their wife. Does that make sense? Yes. It is a little bit of a double standard on my part, but I will impose things on dudes. I will not impose things on women. Seems a staple that I come in with new PBs, so I'm back again. Oh, yeah. What are the new peebs? You can't wash your goods in 5 minutes. Sounds like a challenge, but okay. Sounds like a challenge. I accept the challenge. I'll wash my goods right now. Watch me do it. JK, don't watch. I'm shy. All right, we gotta get 10. Perfect. A perfect program. Impose me harder, senpai. Oh, Daya. Man, I feel like you've been dealing with so many injuries, my dude. I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling... Man, I'm so sorry. How are you? Like, are you feeling a little bit better this morning? Bill, I'm glad you had a good morning, my dude. That's right. Keep it off of that dairy. If you feel good, feel good. Average shower time is 10 minutes. I sit in there and let the water hit me as I think. That is it's okay. You know? Like, again, my preference is for shorter showers. I would encourage people to take shorter showers. However, sometimes you really just gotta have a think. I take a lot of walks, so that's where I get my shower thinking in. Ah! Well, excuse me. I'm gonna keep count this time. I promise. 3. Welcome in, Daya. Tiger, thank you for the shout for Daya. I figured you were gonna take care of that. 2 down. You can't wash them appropriately in 5 minutes. I beg to differ. You gotta make a calculation in the morning. Hierarch, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna refill. 1 rep bench, 90 kg, getting so close to that 100 kilo. Nice. Congrats, Charlie. Congrats on the progress. I'll send you a retired firefighter to relieve your back pain. Oh my. What? Is that some sort of new internet speak I don't understand? Don't answer that question. Okay, I will say a hot morning shower in Michigan winter can drag on for a little bit longer. And when I go for a long run on a cold Sunday morning, the long shower is good. Oh, Di, I'm so sorry. Noxima, have a great lurk. Thanks for being here today. Are those power blocks new? They are, ish. I got them for Black Friday. Those are my big gym investment this year. My two big stream investments were a camera and power blocks this past year. Oh, welcome in, Chris. Good morning. Good morning to you. Aim was 100 kilos by the end of the year. I should have it by April. Time to move them goalposts. Time to move them goalposts, or don't. But Di, I hope you feel better soon. +1 to Tabby's sentiments. I gotta drink those. Are you gonna go see a PT, Dia? So I feel like both you and Ari were dealing with psoas, piswasser. Just in case, just to make sure that everyone understands what I was saying. I hope it gets better for you soon, my dude. I don't know if it's something that I'm doing differently this year. Maybe it's because I worked through a lot of imbalances, but I've been pretty healthy this winter, and I've been very thankful for it. I've been very thankful. I'm trying not to take it for granted. So, I mean, that's why I'm talking about going a little lower on the RPE today. That is largely the reason. We were going to do one. I need to update this on the stream too. We're going to do 185 3x10. Plan is to run 6 miles tomorrow morning. So if I have too much, if I push my shoulders too hard the day before those runs, I find at like 4 miles in, when I'm getting close to finishing, my traps and like my outer delts start to really hurt. So that's a form thing I'm trying to fix, but three more. Ooh. Probably not. Hoping it's a weird one-off thing and it gets better on its own. Rest up, buddy. You know we'll still be here for you when you're healthy and ready to start getting it in again. Oh. Yeesh. One. One more, come on. Ah, ooh. Fell a little outward. That's no good. All right. We got one more set of bench. I overprogrammed. That's okay. We fix. Ooh. Love my power blocks. Thought I wanted the ones that go up to 125 pounds each. Yeah. I looked at those. They were just too expensive. I would have really liked to be able to afford that particular set. They're so pricey. It's like the jump in being able to expand the 90 to 125. You have to get the commercial gym set. And these were, I think the full set, everything all together on a Black Friday deal was like $647. And the commercial set is like $1,200. It is a ridiculous price difference. Mojo. What up, Panda? Welcome in. Carly, did you have goals other than bench? Or is it just your bench goal you're working on? Just wait, they'll be on sale one day. Maybe. At some point, I think I probably, if I really want to like do it big in the home gym, I may have to just buy a pair of like 100-pound dumbbells or like 110-pound dumbbells.
Oh, right.
Poison for Cusco.
Poison chosen
especially. Gil Cusco's poison. Thank you. Thank you, Panda. How's your day? Happy Monday. Happiest of Mondays to everyone. Monday doesn't have to suck. It can be good. Or at least we can see the beautiful things that can happen on a Monday morning. Like waking up. Waking up and making it happen. That counts. If you're doing anything today, guess what? You're halfway there. Half the battle sometimes. Thank you, everyone, for dealing with the ads a couple minutes ago. I really, really appreciate it. Chick. Whew. Day's so boring. Sitting here playing. Gotcha. Well, I will not be partaking. Sorry you're having a boring day. Okay, we got one more set of bench. I'm gonna give myself just a little bit more rest. Trying to think. I feel like my routine is just too short today. Maybe I need to. I just think there's so many other games, right? I got plenty of other games on my backlog. Core. Let's add more cardio. I could do more cardio. I think it's going to take up plenty of time. Playing Power Wash Simulator, they added in a whole section at Croft Manor. Wait, like, are you talking like Tomb Raider? Oh my gosh, that is throwing me back right now to trying to lock what's his face when you could lock him in the meat locker. I don't know why that was a thing. There was some reason that you had to lock him in the meat locker, but that's all I remember trying to do at Croft Manor. That was everyone's villain origin story, was locking the butler in the meat locker. Wild West Dynasty is coming out. What is Wild West Dynasty? Is that like Medieval Dynasty? That's a game, right? So it is. It's like Medieval Dynasty, but Wild West. Does it have Will Smith? Oh. Last set. Let's get a tenner. Cheated my last set, or my last rep, but boops. Create your settlement, interact with the ambient game. That's fun. That's fun. So you could have a saloon. You could have a big stanky saloon. And some 49ers. I'll be right back. Stay there, Evie. More like an Oregon Trail era. Okay. So we can have a big stinky saloon. Hey, sit. You want treats? You gotta stay seated. Seated. We love Evie. You look up here? You look up here? Look up here, right at this camera here? Yeah, good girl. Okay. Sits. How was your weekend, girlie? She says, that's what she just said. She had a good weekend. See, we had some really beautiful weather around here. We decided we were going to take her to a park on Saturday morning. We showed up at the park, and there was like they were doing like a winter celebration thing, even though all the snow had melted. So there was like fire pits and ice sculptures, people selling coffee, and like a little arts and crafts tent. A bunch of people walking around with doggos. So she got to meet a slightly larger version of herself. And they got along very well. She was very respectful. She's getting so much better with strangers, and I'm so proud of her. She's not a complete asshat to strangers anymore. Early access opens on the 16th. You can see some videos of the game, decide if it's something you may like. A lot that's not known about the story, etc. She's a good Evie. She's very respectful. She's even had, so like, it used to be, her thing used to be she couldn't interact with people like in the neighborhood without being a total wad. But she's had like multiple interactions with people on the street where she's been just like totally chill. Like I've been able to actually talk to people in our neighborhood, which has been fantastic. For a while, we just could not do that. Okay, so we're gonna do seated shoulder press. All right, and if you're wondering what that acronym stands for, that is an elevated, narrow stance, front rack dumbbell squat. So I will be demonstrating slowly. You could just call it a goblet squat, but it's technically different than a goblet squat because when you're using dumbbells, multiple dumbbells, the loading is slightly different. And I am not a liar. Cool Runnings ain't no liar. She is the bestest. So we're gonna do some goblet squats. Keep building up that resilience that we keep talking about. All right. 45s. Sit down, do some shoulder presses. Ha. Okay. 10 of those. We'll put these back. Drop it 10 pounds. And then we'll do some narrow stance goblet squats. Sorry, friends. Cables are just not cooperating today. Know your place, you silly thing. And in fact, I'm gonna set this mic down a moment. Oh, thank you, Morgan. Very kind. Okay, narrow stance. Toes pointed slightly outward. Dumbbells up here. One tree. Welcome in, buddy. Happy Monday. I know you're having a productive day today. Cheers. Cheers to that. Great hair day. Well, thank you. Feels a little messy. Feels a little messy and matted, but that's what it feels like every day, Morgan. Always feels a little messy. Surprisingly productive. I did my journaling this morning, and I had just like I was trying to like get it done quickly. And whenever I feel like I'm kind of checking the box, I always write that in my reflections as like, I'm checking the box today, or like not trying to be like super long-winded today, but like, I don't know, this morning, I was just looking back over the first few weeks of the year, and like, I got sick, then I was in crunch for my exam, and then I got sick again. And I just like thought about this week, and like, I'm struggling to articulate. Essentially, what I wrote in my journal this morning was, there have been a lot of disruptions at the start of this year, and this week is the week that I'm saying, I have gotten past some of that stuff, and so I'm going to have some self-compassion, right? But I also need to make sure that I'm really getting it done. So I'm taking this week to be like, okay, like self-care through doing. Self-care through not putting things off that I've been putting off over the last couple of weeks. Or like making sure that I'm really organized at work when I'm normally a little bit more loosey-goosey, right? So I feel you on surprisingly productive. I was like, I really want to make sure I get off to a good start. And we're doing it. Not going to be perfect. I recognize it's never going to be perfect. But we're going to get it done. It's almost time for me to cover up the window. Oh, yes. Yeah. No, yeah, the Dynasty games are pretty different from the Sims games. Because like Sims games are just more hands-on with the people. Like with Medieval Dynasty, like you are really just like setting the structure and the tone for everyone, and then they just like do their thing. And you can do things that make it harder or easier for them to carry on. But it's like it is even less control than something like RimWorld. Trying to win my boss over the next month, so give me PTO 2 weeks early. Also, maybe to make things a little less toxic in the office. Tabs, are you following that strategy we talked about? Are you doing the strategy we talked about? Even if you're not, I love that for you. Drop it down to 35. And we'll move the camera. Whoop. Morgan, have a good lurk. I'm gonna see if I can keep this on narrow stance, standing on a 45-pound plate. Whew. Two sets down. There we go. Listen to some leadership podcasts. Made me think my boss doesn't do any of those things. Stop me from stepping up and doing them for him. No, I mean, you're right, Tabs. I'll be nice to my boss, yeah. It's a... Ooh, sorry, give me a sec. It's a frustrating thing to be told, like, if you're encountering issues, lead in your space and do what you can in a situation. Because sometimes, like, a supervisor or a coworker really does need to be held accountable. But when you know that that's not going to happen, you're taking the right approach, right? If you know nothing's going to change, you might as well do what you can to influence the situation. I need something new in my life. Dynasty games are good. They're good. Panda, have you played Planet Zoo? If you like, excuse me, if you like The Sims, Planet Zoo might be a good one. Thundergun. What's up, friend? How we doing? Oh, you have? Okay. Ooh. Love Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster. Nice. You love Planet Butt. Same though. Big fan of Planet Butt. Came back from back and biceps day. Nice. Nice. Planet Zoo is awesome. Need to get the newest DLC. If White Moon is still here, Moon's been rocking some Planet Zoo. We might be doing a Planet Zoo. We might be doing like a Team Planet Zoo thing for Cosmic Hearts potentially for one of our upcoming fundraisers. And Planet Butt. Dan Helmont, is it dangerous to cut at the age of 17? I don't think it's dangerous. At 17, it depends like how heavy you are. It's okay to go in cycles when you're 17, but I will say that you're probably going to benefit more in the long term from worrying less about body fat and worrying more about just like trying to stay healthy and get stronger. Do you know what like 97 kilos and 20% body fat? You could probably do a little bit of a cut for sure. How tall are you? Lurky Lurk, have to do homework. Have fun, Panda. Taking care of those animals. Yeah, I'm gonna try doing my first Planet Zoo experience. I need to do my conversions, but I'm pretty sure that's really tall. So you're over 6 feet. Yeah, you're 6'2". I want to cut down to like 12%. I would say that is ill-advised. If you're looking for like very, very, very blunt advice, I wouldn't try to go at the age of 17. I wouldn't try to go any lower than like 15, 16%, because you are still growing. And unless you have a very, very good nutrition plan, what you will probably find is that your brain functioning is going to be impacted by your cut. And so I'm guessing you're probably in school. It's presumptuous of me, but You're gonna once you kind of get into your 20s, you're gonna be able to do a lot of like bulk cut. Feel free to cut back a little bit, like if you wanna do that and get a feel for it. But 12% is a lot. 12% is a lot. That's I mean, if you look at body fat diagrams, I said around 12% at the start of my Ironman training each season, and that's for like that is for endurance training, you know. Like I am probably, I don't even want to say what I'm probably at right now. Whew. All right, we're fine. But Dan, here's the thing. You're going to know your body better than I will, right? You might think you're at 20%, and you could be closer to 18%. Or you could be a little bit higher than that, right? Unless you've done a full body test. Now, you can lose as much weight as you want. But if your long-term goal is to be like yoked or muscular, then don't worry too much about cutting at your current age. I wouldn't go lower than 14 or 15. Get stronger, get faster. Get more injury resilient. Just my opinion. You'll get a lot of opinions out there. Can I ask about some of your goals, though? Like, aside from weight loss, is there anything you're working on? How hard would it be to do my cut, maintain muscle, eating sandwiches, wraps for lunch every day? Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Hello, Mask. Ari's been on my workout playlist for a while. Been on my playlist for a while. But Tabs, I think that's you should be able to do it. Depends on like how big your sandwiches or wraps are. There'll be a pretty big difference between like a sandwich with some real thick bread and like a wrap, like a low calorie wrap. All right, we're gonna do incline dumbbell presses, lateral raises. I was gonna toss something else in there, but I don't know what. I could work in just some light pull-up work. Maybe I'll do that just to round things out. Stop wasting time, money trying to make cool stuff and just hiss. Yes. It's like wait, who was the artist that wrote This Kiss? Was that Faith Hill? This kiss. Meow, meow. Was that Shania? I'm all about the KISS principle. Smooches. Give me a kiss, bro. All right. Let's see. Plan was, I believe, 75. So we'll do the reds. It's gonna be hefty. Nothing we can't handle, though. It is Faith Hill. This Kiss was written by Beth Nielsen Chapman, Robin Lerner, and Andy Roboff. Take your robe off. To this kiss. Or don't. Oh my. Who goes there? Is that a Fanatic? Is that a Daryl? Is that a Daryl and Maria? How we doing? Welcome in, friends. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome. Oh, good morning, Victorious. What up, Daryl? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings. I use he, him pronouns. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, we lift weights. Tuesdays and Sundays, we play video games all the time. We're an inclusive community all about getting moving in the ways that work for you. Welcome in, Fanatic. How are we doing? Y'all, if you haven't checked out Daryl and Maria, go check out this pair. You'll have to click a link because good luck typing it into a browser. If your game is on point, you'll like it. Thank you. I'm about ready for another trim up just to like clean things up because I got to go in the office tomorrow. How was the lift today? And welcome in, Victorious. Let me I'm not putting off starting this next set. Absolutely not. So we're gonna add oh, I have reverse crunches in here. That's what my problem is. I don't have it written down in my notebook. Reverse crunch. We're gonna do a reverse crunch with a medicine ball in between our feet. Medicine ball on the toes. We're gonna do it. I gotta stop goofing around and do it. Well, welcome in, Fanatic Raiders. Make sure you are taking care of yourselves. Grab a drink, grab a snack, grab a walk, grab a pet, pick them up, give them some love, pick up some weights, give them a heave-ho. Take your meds if you haven't done so today. Have your recovery protein shake. Do anything that you need to do. Feel good and ready to hang out with us? If you got to lurk, I understand. If you got to leave, I understand. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Ooh. We programmed correctly today. That is the biz. And we'll do lateral raises with 25s. Get these shoulders moving. Whoa. Woo. Basics, baby. Adam? Hello, Brainy Cat. Am I Adam? Up and Adam? We'll change it up. Ooh. All right. This one's a little risky. Yeah, buddy, lightweight. Lightweight, baby. That's a really bad Ronnie Coleman. Forgive me. Adam Driver. There we go. All right. We'll set this up. Incline. Rena Mead, hello. Alon Trow, welcome in. How are y'all doing today? We're in our last little bit here. Might pop the top. I know that that's scandalous. Come on. Yo, I ate so much cake this weekend. Lauren made a cake on Friday. And she said, well, it's kind of dry, so we should probably eat it kind of quickly. And I said, I got you, babe. I got you. I will eat that whole cake. Get your mind out of the gutter. Cake sounds amazing. She made a lemon cake with a lemon cream cheese frosting.
My wife.
Thank you. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Soulstone Survivor. What is Soulstone Survivor? Have we talked about this one before, Moon? Lemon cakes. Wifey loves lemon stuff. She makes some bomb lemon bars. If you have not learned to appreciate lemon bars, I would encourage you to rethink your approach to sweets, because lemon bars are wonderful. They deserve time in your life. Very strange way to put it, but like Vampire Survivors, but with more traditional RPG elements. I will rethink my approach to sweets. You get your hands, so here's what you gotta do. Exactly. They're not too sweet. They're not too sweet. So here's what you do. You go to a local coffee shop. The stuff with the powdered sugar on top? Yes. Yes. I think some people just are conditioned to not like them as much because they prefer other types of sweets. Get yourself black coffee and a lemon bar. If you want to like put some cream in your coffee, that's fine. But black coffee and a lemon bar, I am firmly in my 30s for enjoying that. And I will own that. However, that is my recommendation. The committee has spoken. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. I'm more into fats and sweet. We talking like salty snacks? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. First day back after vacation, but I'll agree. Soundly agree. Like those since they're sweet, not too sweet. Salty and fatty kick recently. Paul's here. Paul. Rena Mead, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. Dan, how long were you off for? Were you off for a full week? Excuse me. Whew. Welcome back, Evie. Friday in a week, okay. Yeah, that's a long time off to come back to. Oh, excuse me. My sweetheart. You sit? Good. Sad that the Eagles lost. Yeah. I had no horse in that race. So I was really kind of indifferent. But I guess I was kind of pulling for Philadelphia. From the old times when I did like Philadelphia football. Oh. Doritos have been my jam recently, so much I have to get a bowl, put a handful or two in it so I don't eat the whole bag. So, are y'all familiar with munchies? Munchies are my kryptonite. It's like they started selling them at Costco, and so wifey and I have had to be like, we will buy munchies like once every third Costco trip. Only watched a halftime show. Thought it was okay. I read a little article about it this morning. I watched some clips. Rihanna plays Super Smash Brothers. Reveals that she's been pregnant. First, like, Super Bowl show where the headliner performer didn't have, like, thousands, like 10 different collaborations with different artists and 16 different costume changes. Because she was just like, look, check this out. I'm not changing costumes. I'm just going to give a really sick performance. I feel so connected. She looked great, though. She did. My near 4-year-old refers to Cool Ranch Doritos as daddy chips. I love that. She showed up, she got paid, she went home. She's just like, just a reminder that I'm still here. She's like, her net worth is like $1.4 billion now. Her net worth is like $1.4 billion. She's like a national hero in Barbados. And they have statues of her up in different areas of the country. She's just been like casually taking over the world. And everyone's just like, oh, Beyonce is the queen. And she is. Rihanna's sneaking up, though. Do the statues have an umbrella? Ella. Hey. I don't know. Hey. All right, next set time. I keep accidentally skipping songs, and I'm sorry. Played a bit Mortal Kombat last night. I wanted to play Mortal Kombat last night, but I knew I wasn't allowed to. I'm really glad that we stopped and I got out for a walk, though, because it was a really nice night. Keep ahead of the streams to refresh my memory and offer hints as needed. I really appreciate it. No, I won't be playing off stream. Absolutely not. There's some games I'm going to have to keep up on things. Okami is not one of them. Get 8. I'd say it's the first Zelda-like that I've played in a while, and I'm having such a good time. Eddie, knew you weren't allowed. I'm not allowed to play Okami off stream. I'm familiar. Paul, have a good lurk. Paul's gonna be playing RimWorld today. If y'all like RimWorld, go hang out with him and do that. We always have a great time over there. There we go. Abs. No. Oh, no. Just because I don't want anyone to miss anything. You can have some leftover cassoulet for lunch, because I have high-class post-lift meals. I don't even know what I'm eating today. Definitely a shake. We might be going out to dinner with a buddy tonight. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. Xenocide 714. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. Yeah. No, did I play games last night? I played Stardew for like half an hour. We finished Wakanda Forever and then kept watching Andor. We're almost finished with Andor. Got 2 episodes left. And I'm loving it. Andor is so good. Bit of a slow start, but once it takes off, that's a good-ass show. What up, Remus? Welcome in, buddy. Ooh. Hooray. What up, Diablo? Welcome in. I was thinking about you the other day, sir. How you been? Want to ask that you eat carbs before going to bed at night, or do you avoid doing that? So, Xenocide, I do not avoid eating carbs before bed because I'm more of the mind that, like, if something fits in your overall macros and calorie goals for the whole day, that it doesn't really matter when you eat it. Like, if you're trying to control your eating habits and you're trying to condense your eating into certain periods of the day, it can be good to avoid eating at night and, like, setting the rule that, like, you're not going to do that. But, you know, if your schedule demands that you eat a little bit later at night, it's not really going to have that much of an impact in the long run. Sacking Ball, welcome in. How are you doing? Tiger's like, I got that shout. I got the COVIDs, but basically back to normal for the most part. I'm glad you're almost back to normal, Diablo. How long were you down for? Working and lurking, wanted to come see your lovely face. Remus, thank you. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. I eat all the carbs before bed and wake up wondering where it all went and my stomach doesn't look around at all. Yeah, so like me, just about every night, especially when I'm bulking, definitely when I'm bulking and when I'm in like high running season, I will eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on wheat almost every night. Sometime between like 8 o'clock and 9:30. And then I go to bed around 10:30. I'm great. How's the pushing? It's good. We got one more set. And these incline dumbbell presses are really, really getting me today. I'm feeling it. 5 to 6 days, another 1 to 2. I still work, but I was extremely tired. Been taking it slow at work for now. Good, good. I'm glad they're letting you take it slow.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Being down 6 sucks. It's no fun. Thanks, Joe. You look jacked. Keep motivating others. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I'm here to answer however many questions you got. I'm going to switch the mood. But yeah, just think about it in the long term. You can definitely make shorter term gains in weight loss and weight gain by like doing things by controlling your eating window. But in the long term, it's going to matter more that you're hitting your macros. Because your body works slow. How about you? Enjoying the gorgeous weather we're having? I have, Diablo. Cool. Gotta get this last set. Now, I've been loving this weather. I've taken so many lovely walks. He's been loving it. Ooh. Flatten this out. Have you been able to get some fresh air, Diablo? I know when I'm sick, getting out for a walk every once in a while feels really good. Hitting last week's workout this week since it ended up being a wash. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You ain't got to progress every week. I respect that big time. Ooh. Gym room, your basement. Looks cool. Oh, thank you. Yeah. It is my basement. I've got like not a ton of clearance, so my squat rack is really short. So I can't do a lot of overhead stuff, but for the most part, I can get everything I need to get done down here. Finish this program up, switch the focus. What are you going to jump to, Eddie? Ooh. Give a little gap for sauce. Go check out Diablo, one of the first streamers I met here on Twitch. He's a good dude. Bill, you can definitely DM me. Go for it. Are you cutting or bulking or maintaining right now? I am on the tail end of a bulk. I am going to step on the scale Wednesday and see if I'm going for another week or two. If I've hit 185 this week, turning it back. We're going to start a little maintenance cycle. Try to maintain, and then we'll cut. Maintain for like 2 or 3 weeks. Ooh, what's up, Broskinator? Gotta go.
Is that a Shega that I see in my chat? Now you listen here. Are you the man with the exotic back and arms? This is what he keeps telling me.
How you doing, Sega? Considering getting a Costco membership? Hey, Moon, I want to tell you something. Do it. Do it. Costco is a magical place. Not only do they have great deals on food, and a great selection of other types of products, They pay their employees a living wage, give them insurance, and have like a lot of fair employment practices. Costco's great. I stand Costco. They got rid of the MyPillow guy. Had my legs work out today. I dread this day so much. What do you dread about it? Are there certain movements that just aren't fun? I am the exotic physique enjoyer. I'm curious, do you remember what game you found me in? I want to say it was Final Fantasy. It might have been Final Fantasy. One of them. Oh, I can't remember. Can't remember. I lived that Costco life. I've even got the black card. I also had the black card. I also got the black card. Have other people used your gym in the basement? I've had a couple people over. I'm having a coworker over next weekend, and we're going to get a lift in. I don't know if he's going to want to be on stream or not. Probably not. We might just hang out, get a lift. What protein products can you buy in Costco? So you can get Optimum Nutrition, at least so it's semi-local with Costco, because they do like purchase agreements to control price. But so they do Optimum Nutrition. Wait, is that a... Okay, Moon is still here. Yeah, so the Optimum Nutrition protein, you get the 5-pound bag for like $60, which is like a very competitive price right now. You can get like the collagen proteins, the Robert Irvine protein bars. They sell those there. Hey. Yep, I'm almost done. Yeah. Oh, Rocket, we're about to close out. I did it. We did it immediately. Oh, how dare you! Thank you for giving a shout to Rocket. Non-American Costco, the pizza chain retail outlet. I love Costco pizza. We love Costco pizza. We love Costco chicken bakes. We love Costco produce. We love Costco. I can't do it. Sorry, we can't do it. I'm doing good. We're doing great, Rocket. Up. Place. Evie won't get on the bench. Costco pizza's so good. The one slice is like 900 calories and it's just amazing and worth it. Yeah, we have lost higher functioning. And we did just finish the last bit of our workout. So we're gonna move on. I swear, if we go into a work meeting and we cannot function properly, if we start speaking in the third person perspective, we're going to blame you, Rocket. This is so difficult. All right, let's find out who we're going to bring y'all to see today. Who are we going to bring y'all to see today? This is hard. This is hard choice today. Excuse me, friends. We're going to go help Wifey out with some stuff. But first, we need to... Country has less than 300. Less than 300 Costcos? That is very few Costcos. Top of enjoying exotic physiques, I have what seems like a severe skin picking disorder. Going to talk to my healthcare provider about it next week. Sega. Yo, I'm so sorry, my dude. That sounds really stressful. I'm sure you could probably get... we're going to raid Truyans. We're going to raid Dane. Because we got to get going. I got to get prepped for a meeting. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Whether you're here for a little bit or a lot of bit, whether you came on a raid or you found us, however, thank you. I am so appreciative. Make sure you check out some of our other streamer friends here in the chat. Get in on the Discord, get in on the social medias if you haven't done so already. If you would be so kind is to grab one of these raid messages. The first one if you are not a subscriber, the second one if you are a subscriber. That second one is going to look a little something like this. Whoa, that's not what I selected. Cha. It's like that. Great. It's going to look like that. The plan is, normally we would be live tomorrow for Graveyard Keeper. However, tomorrow is Singles Awareness Day, and I am taking my wife out to dinner. So we are not going to be live tomorrow night, but probably be live either Wednesday or Thursday to make up to it. So Wednesday might be a double, but we're going to go see True Yans, largely do calisthenic workouts over there. They're nice folks, wellness focused. So please go and check out the Yans. But yes, be kind to yourself, be kind to someone else, do a little something that fills your tank, get a little sunshine if you can today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!